What's going on, guys? It's me, Arbenik, and welcome back to another episode on the channel. In today's episode, we'll be building a special project, for me at least, because it has something to do with law, kind of, very kind of. It's more of an excuse for me to do other things, but we're going to build it anyway, because obviously I love excuses. So, what it is a radio tower. I honestly, I haven't built a radio tower before. Well, that's not entirely true, because I had to build it in creative first. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. So we're gonna be building that, and I'll whatever. We'll get into it now. Enjoy the video. Pointed dripstone. This will be fun. I know you can make dripstone farms, so I'm gonna try and do that because do these things kind of work like spikes? I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna be really cool to do, so I'm gonna try that. TC. Oh God, no. I made a massive mistake that you should just know at the start of the game. I can't believe I messed it up that bad. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at this. I can do that. You can climb up dripstone. Okay, that's going to be really good for builds. For future reference, I'm going to use that in a build because that's basically like a hidden pathway up. Not quite hidden, but people won't know how to do it. Unless I show you, which I just did. Okay. Most people won't know how to do it as long as they don't watch this video in particular. I should just hurry up and head to the surface already because I kind of need to start building. I have a few things to say that might make you judge me. The first one is I don't know where I am and which direction I should go back to base. The second one is I kind of don't know where I'm building my things. So I built it in creative, got on, started recording and went, oh wait, I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I know it's near Lino because I said, yeah, I want to move near Lino. And hopefully he won't judge me for building something so big straight away. Because I did kind of like say, yeah, I'm going to build this little house thing. And now I've gone, it's a bit small. What I was planning on building was actually smaller than my main house. So we are going to work on something bigger, which would be that. I guess it's not bigger, it's taller, but same thing. Oh, look, a nice little village. Home sweet home for a little bit. We're going to move soon, as I've already said. Oh, God. By the way, I said I was going to build a radio tower, and you may be wondering, wait, how the hell can you move into a radio tower? We're going to go underneath it. All will become clear when I do it. We do not have enough cobblestone, I can tell you that much now, but we do have a reasonable amount. I'm hoping that Lionel might maybe have a mine that I can use, or maybe I can buy stuff from him. I don't know. If I do end up buying anything from anyone, let's be honest, it's probably going to be from TC. TC is just on the most out of everyone. Oh, I found 37 diamonds while I was mining. Should we take those out? Oh my goodness. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take them with me. Oh wow, that's only 10 blocks of diamonds. Am I the poorest Nexer on it? No, I'm not. No. Don't speak like that. You are not the poorest Nexer on the server. Trust me, I'm pretty sure I'm like third richest. We're sort of at Lionel's base now, but I'm obviously not going to build here. I'm going to build further away. I don't know if I'm quite far enough away because I chose that mountain right there to build on. And it looks like someone's even built on here. I don't know who. Actually, this looks like this might be Lionel's base. Oh, that's nice. We love it when the game glitches out. I'm like 90% sure it'll be okay. I don't know. There are better mountains that I could build on and I would like to build on. But the thing is, I feel like they might be better suited for different projects, and just in case somebody else does have a better project than me, we'll leave it. We'll leave that mountain. I think that's the mountain I was looking at, the one with the weird pillars up to it, which confused me. So I'm not going to build there. We're going to build all the way over here, which I'll show you now. Over here is where we're going to build. As you can see, I already got these planted down, which are just going to be the supports. So it's not going to be the biggest thing ever. It's, 15 blocks in between all of these, I think. So it's not going to be massive. I think if I check my chunks, yeah, it's not even one chunk. It's got like 4 chunks within it. So yeah, it's not small by any means. It's just not particularly big. But it will be incredibly tall. It should be at least 100 blocks if I've measured correctly. I have it written down here. Never mind. It's not even 100 blocks. It's 9. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8 plus 19 plus 2 plus 20 plus 5 plus another I don't know, 6. So it's not even 100 blocks. It's more like 50 at most. And just so you know, at the very top we're going to have the core. The reason we have the core at the top is because it's going to work for our lore, because the core is supposed to be from one of the cloning facilities, if that makes sense. And the way the cloning facilities work is they're all linked together. So the idea is maybe we have the core release some information to me, I guess, and we can use it for any excuse. And the excuse I was going to use it for in particular was going to be building my own survival world. You may not know this, but my first ever survival world was griefed, and because of that I decided, nope, I'm not going to play it. And eventually I actually lost my PlayStation account. It completely corrupted everything on the hard drive. Well, I assume the hard drive. I don't know how PlayStations work very well. All of it was gone. The account is still online, but I can't access it because I'm an idiot and I don't know how. And I don't want to access it, to be honest with you, since for one, the world's probably corrupted, and two, it doesn't matter anymore. It's been years. So I want to start a world now when we've just had an update and see how things go, because it can be so much fun. I've seen my sister play in a world and it looks like it's progressing so much further so far. And every world that I've ever made, it's genuinely terrible, honestly terrible. Like the survival world that I tried to make videos on, that one didn't go very well. People didn't like it. Understandably, it wasn't quite very good. So I'm just gonna stick with stuff that I like to do. It'll be very rare, I can imagine, that you'll see those videos. It's either that or you'll see them once a week. I don't know, because obviously NexCraft will be one of the main things I make videos on. If I ever decide to make things on different videos, it will be a survival world and possibly some Hive stuff, because I know that's popular. And it's safe to say I do like beating people at video games, so it's the perfect chance to do that. Anyway, we're going to do a time lapse, and I should show you at what point you need to skip to skip the time lapse if you want to. I encourage you to look, because it's probably very interesting to see what everything looks like while it's being built. We are almost finished with the build right now. Well, I say we're almost finished. We're almost finished with 2 sides of the build. So, okay, we're not finished. But what I wanted to do pretty much only needs 1 side, and we got 2. So, we're already ahead of schedule. All we need to do is put in the core. Wow, doesn't that look amazing? And it's getting dark. I'm going to turn the lights on. Light on? I'm going to turn it day. But then it's just amazing. Dude, I'm so proud of that so far. I have a few other things planned for it when it's finished, but at the moment this just looks really cool. And I wish these zombies would bugger off, but it's a new place, so I gotta light it up first, don't I? Yeah, but look at that. That's completely done on that side. This side isn't completely done, but it's mostly done. I was right. I do need a lot more stone than I did have. So we got all the way up there. and we just need to put in stone walls for that side, and then for the other side we just, well, we've got quite a bit to do actually, but that is sick. Now let me show you exactly what I mean by I'm going to have a base underneath it. Now this will pretty much be filled in, all this dirt, up until, I don't know, that tree we'll say, and then it'll be down a layer in between, and there'll be down a layer in the middle of the whole thing like this, and we'll have something surrounding it, and then we'll have pathways going off and farmland going all the way across it. And this will pretty much be the radio tower with the core on the top. So dude, I just love this build so far. Other than that, we better hope that Lionel doesn't tell us to move anything, because I only sort of half asked him, and I said, hey, is it okay if I build here? And I zoomed in, and clearly I thought I was further away than I really am, but I'm not as far as I thought I was. So I really did need to know, but I have a feeling that he wasn't prepared to go on Discord today, so he didn't reply. So I kind of just built it without anybody's permission. But to be fair, I did wait 2 hours. I know I'm a terrible person, but I just really wanted to get this video ready so I can start working on other things. And honestly, I got exams coming up, right? And tests and stuff. Well, actually, I've had a few of them. I still got more probably. So I was hoping that I could start my survival world, which will be just more messing around. Honestly, it'll be less proper projects. I won't try to finish things as often, but I will start many projects. Core has been activated. Whoa, cool. What? Am I the only... Can you see that in the top right of my screen? What the hell is that? Arbenig-4. The core to your cloning system seems to be removed from its station. I advise that you move it back to its original place. I mean, I would, but it's damaged. I can't put it back. Anyway, it's kind of mine, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it where it is, because it fits in with the build. Well, this is a troubling discovery. For future reference, please do not steal from cloning facilities. I can't really agree to that. I'm sorry, dude, but I'm going to do it again. Like, there's nothing stopping me, and I'm just going to continue doing it. Clones truly are troublesome. Moving on, is there anything you can, tell me? Because I know that I'm a clone. I can tell that much. I have the ice still from being frozen. It has not left my arm. Dude, it's some cool ice, I guess. It doesn't seem to melt. I mean, I was living in a desert and the thing didn't melt off. Like, seriously, dude. What information would you like to learn, -4? Okay. What can you do? My primary purpose is to at least have one clone running in a certain space of time. And to accomplish this task, I have the ability to release clones whenever I feel to. Oh, so let's say I wanted a clone. You could give me one? -4, you are a clone. I know that, but could you make another one? It is definitely possible. However, I cannot release a second clone in your area. That would be a violation of my programming. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? I really wanted a second clone. Like, I would love a clone version of me that just builds things for me. It'd be so much easier than building. I mean, to be fair, I really like this. But, if I could just push the work off onto a different version of me, that'd be so much better. To do that, I would have to know what kind of personality this clone will possess. What do you mean, what kind of personality? Well, each clone is given a specific task to live out through its lifetime. Otherwise, it is most likely that clones would at one point interact with one another, if not exterminated in time. Okay, please don't exterminate me. Not a problem. I do not need to exterminate you yet. Very reassuring. Oh, God. Anyway, I guess this clone would want to build its own world. It would kind of think it's like the king of everything, and have an empire, sort of. That's not too much different to what I do. I did start the ARB and start threatening people with ominous music. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna have to think of something else. Actually, we have found that clone will be 75% different to your personality at the moment. Would you like to create this clone? Excuse me, what? Clone created. What's going on? Ah, god damn it.